Everybody, this is Samurachi. Just wanted to bring you guys information on a game called MECHA. It's by Hyperlight VR LLC. From what I understand, it's a two-man operation. It is a single user. There is no multiplayer at the moment. Rumor is that when they have enough purchases, that they're going to be pushing multiplayer, which will be really cool. It's got a great movement mechanic that makes you feel like you're surfing. Um, I can see that mechanic being used for other games um, like a Subway Surfer clone or a Tony Hawk Pro Skater clone, or it's got limitless applications, even probably like a Wave Runner or Wave Racer 64 type thing. But if you're into mechs, Power Rangers, Gundam, stuff like that, this is the game for you. So let's get in it.
You're here early, or late, or both. Your sleep schedule scares me.
Every time you come in, you got your little AI pilot friend there, and she's always got something witty to say. Always catches you off guard. Um, Here's what the music sounds like.
この街に探すよ未来どうやって選ぶよ Among all these people Could I be a hero?
I'm gonna turn it off so you can hear me, and prevent copyright infringements on my channel. But yeah, you got left-handed, right-handed, snap turn angle. I've been doing 90. There's no point in having little degrees when I can just turn around. When I started playing this game initially, they did have a problem, or I had a problem. Maybe it was a headset, maybe it was a bug in the system. But every time I was flying around, if I went to turn around, everything would shake back to where it was. So I was having problems with the snap turn being the only movement. But regardless, that's fixed now. Thank God. You have your mech league here. Now your mech league is going to be your campaign. This is where the whole story's done. You got your mod store, and the mods are for your armory along with your mech. You have a paint studio and that paint studio changes your mech here. So let's say you want to be like the Red Power Ranger. So you want to go red with the red, or maybe you want the white eyes. Maybe you want, 420 eyes. Who knows? I've been going pretty much black on black, simpleton. But you can randomize it, make it look like your favorite Gundam or whatever. You have a quick match here.
I've been pacing in circles like a Roomba on... Well, never mind. How are you?
Here in the quick match, you have different stadiums that you can choose, game modes, player counts, time limits, so on and so forth. I have noticed that after you win a quick match, your winnings don't accumulate, nor do you win any more fans. So I've been staying away from the quick match. Here is your armory. So you have multiple guns here, along with an Aegis system and a combat helix and a shield. So essentially what you're doing is once you win a game in the campaign, you're going to gain fans, and then you're going to gain money. And with that money, you come over here and you buy different mods. So for instance, here's the railgun, and go to mods. I don't have any, so you go over to the mod store, buy their 10,000, 20,000 if you wanted one specifically. Or I've been spending them all on the wild cards because at the moment, who cares what you end up getting? None of my stuff is filled in. Then you have your Aegis system, and the Aegis system is going to be more, on the heal, max armor, stuff like that. And then the combat helix is going to be more on your dash forces, giga durations, your secondary stuff.
Welcome back, pilot. I definitely didn't fly your mech while you were away.
Over here in the Mech League, here is pretty much your story campaign here. Now, how that works is you got your schedules and everything. Week 1, you know, you got 3 rounds. You get the 120K, so on and so forth. I'm on week 4 at the moment, and the game's getting easier now that I'm not worried about the snap turn mechanics. You can see where your standings are for the week, how everybody after week 3, what your stats look like, so on and so forth. Now, at the moment, I can't figure out a way to reset all of this. If there was a way to
You're here, and I vacuumed.
even in the settings, you
And by
can't come down
vacuumed, I
here
mean I
and
blew everything
clear
into
out
a
all your
corner.
information. Now, in your controllers, you have left and right-handed options. With left-handed, it looks like that. And right-handed, your controls are opposite. Nitrous, secondary fire. So instead of shooting with your right hand, me being lefty, I've been playing lefty.
Welcome back. I didn't break
I
anything
wish
while
there
you were
was a
gone.
little bit more
Except for the vending
customization in the controllers. That being said, every game I've played has not had customization for their controllers or their button configuration. This one, even having left-handed options, is a big plus in my book, being a lefty. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you in depth the introduction tutorial test lab, where I've been having problems and stuff like that, and gonna give you my final
That who I
review.
think it is?
Welcome to the Mecha League Tryout Center. We'll need to run some tests before we get you into your mecha. Are you left or right-handed?
You're left-handed? Wow, what's it like living life on hard mode?
Ain't that the truth?
Hi, I'm Whirly. We've been waiting for you. Let's get you into your mecha. Hold the A button to turn on your suit's thrusters. Then take one step in the direction you want to move. Now, return your foot to its original position. Wow, you're a promising pilot, aren't you? Now please follow me to your mech.
So, I'm gonna explain it real quick. See this little gyro right here? The second you click that button, it locks you in, as you can see in the diagram there. Now, when the headset moves forward or backwards, you don't have to take that step forward. You kind of lean. So the way I've been playing a lot of it is like almost like I'm skating or on a surfboard or something. And then you go forward like this, you can go backward like this. I'll get to the next section for the ups and downs. A lot of these pictures here that you're going to see are going to be from your favorite animes. Some of them are heavy stylistic.
Each pilot flies a combat mecha and attempts to destroy the other competitors. So you might be thinking, why fight? Beyond the thrill and spectacle, it's a quest to become a legend in the annals of the mecha. And let's not forget, your testing of experimental military technology can be sure to keep us safe for generations to come. It's time
I do see this gyro getting big use in, you know, a Subway Surfer style game or all kinds of games. Like, this is a really cool moving mechanism.
Can you hear me, contestant? How does the mecha suit feel? First, use the left joystick to look left or right.
So here is...
And I'm just a flying CRT screen with helicopter blades.
So here's one of the parts that suck. So I can turn around, right? And I can walk around and no problem. But the second you're in the air, the only way you can turn is using this snap.
Hold A to turn on your suit thrusters. Then return your body to its original position to stop moving. Great. Now let's move backward. Hold A to return. Then take one step back to move backward. Excellent. Now let's move left. Hold A. Then take 1 step left to move left. Hold A to turn on your suit's thrusters. Ready? Hold A to turn on your suit's thrusters.
Bend your
Then
knee
stand up
slightly
to
and
fly
hold
up.
A to turn on your suit's thrusters. Basically what this is trying to tell you is bend your knees and then you can go
Return
up
your
and
body
down.
to the ready position
And then
to
if you
stop.
squat,
Hold A to turn on your suit's thrusters. Then bend
so I'm
your
gonna wait
knees
for it
fly
to
down.
do this part. Okay, so here's where I have a lot of problems, and I'll show you guys again later. But if I'm flying forward, flying backwards, right? Once I'm in the air, right? I'm gonna turn. This is me turning in the air. And it's looking pretty good, right? Here's up.
Then fly
You know,
forward to the
it
next
might
marker.
be fixed now.
Now fly down. Great. Let's see how
I was having a lot of problems with the flying earlier.
like the rest of the amateurs who died horribly.
And then tippy toes is how I like to go up.
Isn't legally liable. Your mecha is equipped with nitrous, which allows it to move at super speed.
It's working
Press Y
again.
to use a nitrous boost. You can use up to 3 nitrous boosts at the same time to move even faster. Next up, we've got teleportation. It uses energy, but don't worry. It'll regenerate over time.
Oh.
Press the right trigger to launch a portal. Then, press it again to teleport to the portal's location.
Then you got the dash, and that's gonna be up here.
Last up, we have the dash ability.
And just basically wherever your
Switch to it
hand's
by
pointing,
looking behind
that's where it's
your
gonna
head
shoot.
Using your right hand. The direction of your dash is controlled by the hand thrusters on your right hand. Press the right trigger to try it out. Here we go, the final test. Use all your skills to get past this mecha.
I'm already past.
Great work. Now let's go shooting.
Movement
Every mecha
disabled.
is also equipped with a state-of-the-art shield, which can deflect.
So a lot of the
incoming
bugs seem to be
projectiles.
worked out, the ones that I've been having problems
Shield by
with.
holding down the A button and blocking incoming fire. Nice. Quick tip. Shield will regenerate while it's not active.
And here's your shield information right here.
Finally, time to unleash some firepower. To pick up an assault rifle, hold your hand out and press the button. Up left to complete the reload. Move your right hand to highlight the number. Firing mode will automatically
I'll probably skip all of this whole introductory piece and just show you guys the other thing. Yeah, probably will.
Now pick up the railgun by placing your right hand at it and press the grip button. The railgun, grab the highlighter. Hold down the X button and let go when it's charged with stationary fire. Place your left hand behind your head to switch weapons.
Movement enabled.
As a part of our ongoing effort to promote fairness and equality, only one individual will move forward to the mecha. Kindly eliminate the other competitors' sensitivity and respect for their journey. Thank you. Congratulations, contestant. You are now officially a mecha pilot. This Mecha League broadcast was brought to you by Scanning the Mars, the most advanced vegan firepower. Please make your way to the exit.
Welcome, pilot. The Mecha Reach thanks you for choosing not to quit forever.
Always has something witty to say. I'm going to show you the test lab. So basically, in a nutshell, I'm going to show you everything about the game in this room right here. Let me find a good position. Shit, I gotta get going. I got 20 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys everything, the controls and everything in this room real quick. I'm a lefty. I wish controls were a little bit more customized. I like the movement. I like to move around with right-handed controls, but I like to shoot left-handed. There's not a lot of ambidextrous games out there, and most games have right-handed only controls. So I've been playing right-handed and kind of end up preferring it that way. You can always grab your gun here, and you can always fire it. Pretty cut and dry with the firing mechanism. Just pull your trigger. Now, right here you have this little gauge here, and this lets you know what your special looks like. Now, if we hold it, that's what the special looks like. You have to wait for it to charge up. Now that it's charged, shoot it again. There's only 6 shots left. But I can shoot this to reload, pull that. Now as far as what these do, right here on the 5, I now have 10. That's a health, that's a shield, and obviously that's a gun. Shield, health, boost. I think that's a radar, and it lets you know where it'll like ping all the people in your location that are enemies. And obviously that's money. Now here's the guns. This one has fire, and it has a big shot, right? Which is this gun here. You reload it there. This one is really cool. This one's like a plasma AoE. Once it hits, anything in there, including you get stuck in your own shot, it's going to take you out. This one does not have another charge, but you only get one shot, see? So you better make that shot count. So, like, for instance, if I'm watching him run this way to that, I might shoot just that. And anybody stuck in that little section is getting beat up. This is the Dragon's Fist. Now, since I'm left-handed, it spawns upside down, but it does crazy damage. And the closer you are to somebody with it, the better. So there's times where I'll be sitting here and I'll, let's say I see him running this way. I might fire something over there, shoot over here, right? And then bam, I'm right underneath him. And the closer you are, the faster this returns the actual thing. So for instance, if I shoot the corner and I miss, it's got to hit something or go all the way out and then hit. But if I'm this close, that's how fast it can return. So make sure you don't miss with this one. This one's a really good one. It's actually my favorite weapon in the whole game. This right here is your Lawful Liberty. It is a submachine. Basically an Uzi on crack. And its burst is just what you saw. 150 damage there. I like this one the most so far as DPS. This one right here is your plasma rifle. It has pulse and beam. Beam's where to go. You get 5 shots all together, and you got to make sure you got to charge this thing up. So I usually have it charged and I'm flying around. You got to make sure your shots count. This right here is basically your rocket launcher. little friends. I always like the detail that's on all the guns. But you can sit here and figure out how you want it to hold, and then you just fire it. Always recommend holding it with both hands. Now as far as, here's your box. And it's got like a shotgun here. That's what that looks like. Like 3 shotgun bursts of balls. It's okay. You have to actually be away from him far enough to actually make it connect. Now this is the shotgun. I do like it. It just doesn't end up having range. And if everyone's so far apart with these mechas, range is where it's at. If you're gonna get close, get that thing. The Dragon's Fist. Reload up top. You got shot. And then you got this little Super Blast.
Ammo depleted.
That's what that shot looks like. Does it do as much damage as I would like it to do? 320? While a regular shot does 405. But here's the pro. If I'm this far with that charge, see, 45, I'm not getting any hits. 195, I can hit from afar. So that's the only shot, the only thing that the charge on this is good for is long range. So if you got nothing else, at least you can hit him with it. This is the mech little system. Now from what I've understood, you gotta blow it up, then you can grab it. Now I'm bigger than the other guys, and now my shots are crazy strong. And there you go. Lets you know how long you have until you shrink. So here in the quick match, you can choose stadium, game mode, player count, time limit, loadout, and difficulty. This is probably where you're going to get a lot of your practice. I do like the Lawful Liberty here, one of my more favorite guns. As far as flying, let's see if they've fixed. Look at that, I can turn completely in a circle now. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, already did. Then that fix I've been complaining about is awesome. Definitely gonna be
Gigaform ready for pickup. Gigaform ready for pickup. Health systems maximized.
was gonna get hit.
Gigaform ready for pickup. Gigaform ready for pickup. Ammo depleted. Health systems maximized.
Only 30 seconds ago to kill at least one more. I'm in fourth. I'm very easy. That's pretty sad. Got a kill there. Got a kill there. Got a kill there. Got it just in time. But yeah. So I was complaining earlier that while I'm flying, right? If I go to turn around, it wasn't tracking it. It's tracking it now. So that's why I had to give this game, come back and give this game a 5.0. I don't know if you were watching me play earlier. If you're watched the stream. But yeah. Them fixing that had to give them a 5.0 now.
Welcome
I
back.
definitely recommend playing this
I tried
game.
3 times waiting for you.
My income didn't change, nor did my fans after
Welcome,
the
pilot.
quick match.
The Mecha Reed thanks you for choosing
So I
not to
know
quit
that the
forever.
quick match is just for fun. So this game is called MECHA by Hyperlight VR LLC. It's only $9.99, very cheap game for this much customization and fun. You're definitely flying. It does feel like you're flying a little bit. To me, it feels like I'm surfing. But that's going to be opinionated. It's got a 5.0, and mine is right here about a day ago. I wanted to give it a full review. Now, disclaimer. I did receive this game for free to review. That being said, I've been talking and reaching out to the guy. I can't remember his name. If I remember it, I'll leave a comment. But I reached out, or he reached out on TikTok, and we've just been talking back and forth a little bit. As far as I understand, they plan on making this multiplayer. They plan on expanding onto this game. There's a lot of works in the making, and it is a 2-man operation. But yeah, highly recommend going and picking it up.